Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Plants, and today I am planning in my big memory planner from June 9th to the 15th. I have my pictures all laid out for the week. We had Father's Day on Sunday, and this week was actually like I did better taking pictures, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Today I'm going to be going in with the Live Love Posh Posh Party sticker book because there are still some Father's Day stickers. The last time I used these I think was in my classic planner last year, so I'm going to try to finish some of this page and then start using this page because I haven't really touched this one. And then I was like, I want to add more of a touch that I will like because these are more like there's decorative stickers, but not my kind. So I was trying to find something that was more my style that matched. And I found these blooms from Planet Darby. They're called Arctic Lights. But it has that same like teal, like dark teal kind of color in it. So I think we can kind of try to make them work together, just kind of fit my personal style a little bit better. But I did want to do a Father's Day spread, so we will go ahead and do that. I'm going to start off with, this is kind of like a bronze. It's a little bit darker than just like the gold glitter washi tape. So I'm going to start with that at the top because there is like that bronzy color in the sticker. So I figured that this would work pretty well in here. And this one's almost gone, so we'll see if I have enough to go all the way across because apparently I just pulled it all off. This one was literally at the very end. I don't have enough. I literally finished that one though, so that's good. I do have another one. It's a little, either this one's a little bit darker or it's like slightly different. I don't know how to explain how this one is a little bit different, but it is. So I gotta take the little end off because the end isn't like super sticky. Okay, like it matches pretty decently. It's definitely not perfect, but at least it's only a little spot. This one's definitely a little bronzier, but that's okay. Okay, pictures are next, so I'm gonna go in with my washi, not my washi, what am I saying? With my, what is this called? Tape runner. I was going to say washi runner, and I was like, that is not right. So I have pictures for over the side today, because I did take a lot of pictures. I finally updated my office a little bit. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. Did a little revamp to some of my shelves. Nene got a much needed haircut because we're really working on self-efficiency this summer, because I'm literally afraid. Like, if you have any tips on, if you've had like a little girl, like how to get them to shower on their own and be able to do things on her own. I know a lot of it is just practice, but I think because she has pretty severe ADHD, it's been a journey, and it's been a struggle to try to get her to stay on task and do what she's supposed to do. So usually it's me helping her, and I'm genuinely just terrified that I'm going to be helping her until she's like 13. She's 8 now, and we're still having to, help her and stuff. So I figured a haircut would help because her hair was almost down to her butt. So it was definitely time to get a little haircut in there, so that way it wasn't as long, and therefore I think a little bit easier for her to wash. But it's still just, it's a struggle. And so if you have any tips, we've tried, I have a chart, so we're gonna do a chart like in the shower of like, here's your steps. She's definitely very task oriented and reward oriented, so I think if it's something where we can, like, she gets a reward for doing all the things she's supposed to do. And then of course we're definitely thinking of getting her a little timer because she likes to just like stand there and not do anything. And I'm like, bro, you actually gotta be active when you're in the shower. We're not just going to be in here for 15 minutes with you just standing there. So yeah, so we have a lot of work to do when it comes to that. So if you have any tips, definitely let me know, because it's been a struggle, but it's fine. Okay, so all my pictures are laid down. I gave Nene a tattoo sleeve because we had like a thing of tattoos. And then I was like, and it was kind of one of those mom moments of like, if I'm going to do this, we're just going to use all of them so I don't have to do it again later. So we did. And thankfully they weren't great quality tattoos, so they literally rubbed off in her sleep, and then they were gone the next day. So, and then let's see, she had gymnastics. I finally got a picture of that. We had Father's Day. I caught our dog watching my husband. This is my husband, like on worship at church. And I couldn't go because Nay was sick. So we stayed home and I just watched it online. And my husband popped up on the screen and my dog was so confused to the point, like he was standing up, like staring hardcore because he was singing. And then he just like sat down and just watched him. And I thought it was like the sweetest thing ever, but he kept looking back at me like, wait a second. I think he was super confused that his dad was not home, and was all of a sudden on the television screen, which I think just kind of threw him off a little bit. It was really cute though. Okay, I think for my boxes, I'm gonna go in with patterns. I don't know why. This is just what I'm feeling. And I didn't want to do solid black, so I figured a pattern could be fun. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna go in with these fun, like zigzag vibe stickers, and I'm gonna get a few. Oh my gosh, as the book closes on me. Rude. Okay, we'll put one over here. Put another one. Let's do the other one over here. And then we can do smaller boxes for extra little blurbs around, and then that way I have space to write my other things. Or not write, to what am I trying to say? To decorate. There we go. I was like, nope, I'm not getting at all what I'm wanting to say. It's fine. Okay, so I have a couple options in there. I have a couple journaling ones. Okay, let's start going in with some of these stickers. I guess some of those are birthday. Some are birthday and some are Father's Day. So we're kind of trying to do a little bit of both, I guess. And then I have these florals too. So I think I'm going to lay these down first, because I'm thinking the goal would be to lay them down and then start kind of stacking stuff on top. I think that's going to be the route I go. And I want to cover up these gaps that I left. So I am going to go in and kind of start adding in a couple of these. Might not use any of these like super whole. Another piece. Let's go with a smaller piece. Again, kind of just cutting them so I can kind of change the look a little bit. But then that kind of helps cover some of the gaps that I left in some of the areas, and some things can be whole and kind of just layering on top. Nothing wrong with that. I think for the most part I'm going to cut them because then I don't have to grab another sheet. I can just kind of stick to using this one piece. So that's what we shall do. Just going to get all these little floral bits in here. And stick one over there. Cut this one in half. Okay, doing good so far. It's a little bit more of tedious work to sit here and cut them, but it's worth it when I don't have to use as many. And it helps kind of stretch a smaller sticker sheet, you know, a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to put? Have like little presents. And then I have this left over. I have a Father's Day sticker, so I'm just going to take that. It was a Father's Day sticker sheet from Planet Darby. It's a little too long. I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. Every time, man. Okay, there we go. We could put the like game systems, that kind of thing, just to make them a little bit more fun. Okay, I'm just going to start layering in a lot of these little pieces here. Like this, fun. Okay. And I think I still have at least one more Father's Day sticker in here. Yes. It's like I was trying to save some of them, but I do have a couple. Let's put this one over here. Get some of those in. I don't have room. I'm actually going to put this in this box because I kind of want to put that one in there. Okay, so that's that. Gonna keep going in with the decorations that we have here. Both my dad and my husband like football, so I feel like that's pretty accurate. And then I don't know if we can make any of these work the way I want them to, but we're gonna try. So we use some of these little tassel pieces. Well, that would have worked a lot better if I did that straight, but it's okay. Then I don't feel like I have another spot to place another one. What else? I'm thinking something here, maybe a little bit more on the decorating side there. I feel like this side is kind of full. Like I can't fit a ton over there, which is okay. I'm just like, I'm looking at like on this page. Let me just show you. There's golf and baseball. I mean, I guess baseball is fine, but neither of them, I don't know if any of them care for baseball, but we're just gonna put that in there anyway. I don't know. Gonna put another controller. I feel like that one's pretty accurate. Put some more of the present. Oh, if I can lay it the way I wanted it to be. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. I can go in with a little bit more of the florals since I have extra space. I'd much rather put these in. Just gonna get some of those to fill in some of that space. And I think that's good. We got a couple of those Father's Day vibe things in there. We use a little bit more. I didn't really use any of this one because these ones are mainly birthdays, so that's why I didn't use that. But I think overall that turned out fun, and I'm glad I did the blooms because it kind of helps pull in a little bit more of my style because I like flowers and florally everything, but then some stickers that like I wouldn't normally use unless it was a Father's Day kind of spread. So there we go. I think that is it. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like all filled in and complete. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!